everyone. Kind of abrupt start, huh? Was running into some issues with audio, but got that all solved. Kind of happy to have everything ready now. Just get this last part done here. And running into... There we go. All right. Okay, I think we're all set. Welcome to the stream, guys. I'm gonna be playing some Genshin, getting some of the dailies done, and hopefully we can get some Cyberpunk in too. We'll be doing the beginning, the whole story. I waited for 7 years, and my loyal friend and family, I think, is in the chat, so that's what's up. All right, before we dive any deeper, I think it'd be nice to add a little something to this. 1 second, guys. Just making sure I do this right. 1 second, guys. All right. You guys in the chat, can you tell me if you can hear this? I'm gonna try to mix it so it's not as loud. Yo, Fireroy, can you hear that music? It might take a few seconds for it to go through.
Go.
Let me know. I think you guys can hear it. I'm trying to find a way to have some background music that doesn't interfere with the main game. But I guess we'll find out in a moment if we can or not. It might be a good idea to check. Let's see here. Can you hear it? Because I want it to be there, but I also don't want it to be too loud. All right, let's just get to this. We'll cover that in a second, I guess. All right. I'm excited to play some Cyberpunk. Like I said, I've been waiting for it for like 7 years. I didn't think it was gonna drop, but good thing that it finally did. I had it pre-ordered since like the Red Bundle was announced through GOG. So, needless to say, I'm a big fan. Trying to check here. I think we're good. think we're good, but it'd be nice to know for sure.
I hear the voice of fate, speaking my name
These
in
missions-
humble supplication.
They're a bit something. So I'm hoping maybe the audio here can sustain for... That's where we were at before. And just for now, I'm just going to put a pause to that. I don't know, we'll figure it out as we go, I guess. These gifts. I don't know if you guys got a chance to see the Genshin premiere, or I guess update stream. It's pretty cool. I feel like I'm knocking these guys out in 1 or 2 hits, but I mean, out of the platform. Oh, there's somebody else here.
Yep.
Simple. Oh, I forget about this stuff all the time.
As you wish.
Alright. Not the most fun to do,
No
but
time to lose.
gotta do it nonetheless. Alright, let's see. God, hopefully I can break this before the guys get to the ground.
You can run.
So for anybody who had a child in this game, I don't know if you guys see how like OP he is, but he's pretty OP. Oh. I just realized I need to make a change here. I know that I sound kind of far away if I'm not like this close to the microphone, so hoping that won't be an issue, but again, we'll see. Where are we now? Oh yeah. I saw you spawn in, man.
Oz, reveal thyself.
No time to lose. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
It's kind of glitching a little bit. Okay, alright.
No time to lose.
Let's try to take a peek over there. Man, the aim here is not... I blame the aim, not myself. But of course, it isn't the myself, even.
No time to lose.
So we're the targets there, we're pretty close. I'm excited for the new characters too. I don't know, I just thought about that as I was... Because I wonder how much they're really going to affect. Like Ganyu looks pretty good. The bow user, the cryo bow user.
No time to...
Like royal. Submit. It's nothing. Orders given. Orders received.
Get this going.
Faster.
You can run, but you can't hide. Tidal wave.
Imagine if you could damage the balloon as you're hitting the enemy. This would be so annoying.
Who's next?
Alright, so where were we? So, I don't think there'll be any more enemies along the way, but I could always be wrong. Yep, I think we're good. So on top of this, there's some challenges, like the glider challenges that are going on right now that ends like in 2 days. I'm going to try to get some of those done, but I have no guarantee that I can, because I tried them yesterday. They were kind of irritating, but I guess it's because I'm just missing the timing on it too. Alright, let's see. So I'm going to try to do most of these daily commissions first, and then from there handle the domains, because I want to do some farming. Okay. So, I don't know if anyone else had trouble with this star shells, but it took me a couple days to max out. Oh yeah, I guess I should showcase a little bit. Even though no one's seeing him now, maybe someday. This is my child. Constellation 6. Kind of went dolphin on him instead of shark. Artifacts still working on a few. But elemental mastery needs to go up. I need to get sets that don't have as much defense and more attack and more elemental mastery. HP is good, but I don't really need that much HP. So I might just pass that on to Ningguang when I get enough to pass it on to her. Constellation 6 on her. Accidentally C6'd her. I wasn't really trying, but she was my first C6 official.
I created another universe
I don't know if
and
anyone else
founded
finds her
paradise.
voice kind of...
For I, Fischl, and the
I don't know.
Prinzessin de
I think like she's cool, but I don't think... I don't know. She's cool, but I guess she sounds kind of like super, I don't know, weird. So I have a few that are C6, and I'm planning to get them up in level so I can use them. But the problem is, again, it's just really grindy. Need to make the time to be able to get the right equipments for each one of them.
No time to lose.
I find it really annoying that, especially this guy right here, that they attack you on sight. I guess it would be better if you would engage first, but I can imagine these guys were supposed to attack you on sight, kind of like the Bokoblins from Zelda. But
No time.
I digress. That's not the point. The point is these guys are really cool to play against, but I just don't like that they ambush you, because I've died so many times to these because I wasn't paying attention. Sometimes I leave the game idle. I get up to get water or something, and then I come back and I'm being attacked by a squad of these. Not the most fun. I mean, I guess they're not that hard either, but still. So the update 1.2 that's coming later, I guess on the 23rd of December, seems to be pretty cool. I'm most looking forward to the new bosses that they're probably going to introduce at that point. So
Life goes on.
I don't know who you guys use as healers, but Jean would have been cool. And then, because there's so many good ice heroes, I'm using Kiki, Kiki, because, I mean, at least I call that. I use her because I like her healing ability for the whole team, but I do wish I would have had somebody else. Barbara's cool. I need one more to C6 her. Kiki's nowhere near C6. I just have one copy of her, but she does the job. At least she does her job. Oh my god. No, I shouldn't struggle with this. I know how to beat it.
By royal prize.
Mix 'em up.
Couldn't let your guard down.
I like that if you use Child's special at the right time. I guess most of the heroes do this too, but you're able to avoid damage completely.
Bring it on.
Let's see here. You know what? Do you ever get those? Does it ever happen that I need to learn how to word things better? Have you ever been in a situation where you're heading to a destination and suddenly you forget where you're going? You know, I've sometimes. There was a glitch here too that whenever the ice would melt, freeze on top of you, you wouldn't be able to surface back up. I've died a few times to that. But I tend to be heading to one direction, and as soon as like an open world game like this gives you something to do or distracts you, you just lose track of where you were going. That's somewhat like I'm looking forward to playing Cyberpunk for that. Just for that part alone. I mean, there's way more, but I mean that's just one of the big highlights. I love getting lost in like a new open world game. It's pretty fun. All right, Hilly Curls. Let's see, was there? Oh yeah. You're never too rich to turn down free items or food. What's whack? The music? That's not me. Alright, let's see.
Oz,
Get them
reveal
all together.
thyself. Life goes on.
I don't know about anyone else, but the ice and electric seem to be like the most OP to me. I have some fire, but I mean I don't have D-Luke or anything, but I feel like ice and electric just does like the most damage. I'm sure they're gonna patch it and make other combinations that are stronger, but for now, that just seems like the best.
Oz, reveal.
So I don't know how you guys usually take down these mages, because I've seen like so many different ways to do it. I just find it that all right. Well, I guess if you have child, it doesn't really matter how you take them down. Because I was gonna say usually I try to lure them out and then like do environmental like that right there. Let the environment take them out because I don't really like having to deal with their shields. Kind of like the sergeants, or what are they called?
No time to lose.
The Fatui enemies that are like they have like 2 or 3 bars of health. Those guys are so annoying to take down. So sometimes I'll use the environment around me to take them down instead. Because otherwise, especially when you're farming for those insignias, it takes forever, man. I mean, I guess it's not too bad if you have the right crew or if you're doing it online with other people. So, I mean, it's whatever. But if you're alone, there's nothing better than just having them run into another crowd and then, or lure them over to where there's explosive barrels and just use those. It's kind of satisfying in a way, too. Where was this? Down here. Yeah, so Cyberpunk has, for those that know, are in the know, they already know that there's 3 different paths you can choose to begin the game. I tend to, I think I was going to go for the Corpo storyline, which is like, you have grown in like a corporation. Or I guess like you're starting like your way up the corporate ladder. You kind of see Night City through the eyes of one of those rich and corrupt. I figured there's like a lot more story there than the street one, because they've advertised the street one so much. I feel like you kind of know where the story's gonna end. I guess not, but I mean I feel like you do. The Nomad, which is that who kind of like more of an explorer, lives outside the Night City, which is the setting for Cyberpunk. So I was convinced that I was going to play Corpo, but now I'm like really considering doing the Nomad storyline. You start from nothing, like literally you're not even in the city. You moved into the city, and you're going to be kind of, I guess, exploring the city from like a complete new point of view, right? You're going to be a nobody who's everything's new to, which is really like what we are. Corpo just seems like that might be like your final playthrough, because you already know where everything is in Night City, and kind of like indicative of like you already played it enough to know where all that is. So it seems really cool to me, but I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I might just change it up and still stick to Corpo. I noticed that when I join other people's games, I guess it's obvious, but the percentage of exploration shows on here. I'm always wondering how they got to like 100, and I'm guessing a lot of those time challenges that I've been avoiding are part of that, because I've gotten most of the little wisps that you lead back and get treasure chests from, and I've done most of the treasure chest and the Geoculus. I've done those too, so I'm thinking that's the challenges are really what like are holding me back. And I think I found most of the chests. But, I mean, I really haven't explored this part of Leeway, so I could be wrong.
I could get used to this.
I bet you can, man. Also, I don't know, and I really hope they don't do this, but if you see if for anybody who has like Kiki, for example.
1, 2, breathe. 3,
That's so cool.
4, and
she does like morning yoga, but she's dead, so I don't know why she needs it. But anyways, here, these stupid violet grass are the most annoying things to farm. I don't know if there's another material as annoying as violet grass. I guess I would imagine Mona's Mona's mushroom might be annoying because you have to climb all these buildings to get it. But I mean, the buildings are not too hard to get to compared to how scarce and far up most mountains these violet flowers are, or violet grass.
3.
The new ascension items that they talked about in 1.2 premiere yesterday seemed like really cool, but also, I mean, I really hope they're not a hassle to get, because I'm guessing they're going to want to slow things down for most of the people that are blowing through the content. But at that point, they're also going to slow it down for everyone else who's trying to catch up. So, I mean, I hope that's not the case, but you never know. Okay, I know that there's one more daily commission before I can start doing the domains, but I don't know. I guess, why am I... There it is. Okay. Lan, who ironically has a wife named Wi-Fi, because LAN is network for him. I mean, never mind. I was okay. I was zoomed out. So I'm grateful for the opportunity to stream this stuff. It took me a long time to get all this like ready. In the sense that I just want to make sure there wasn't any like technical hiccups, and I just had to worry about me having something to provide and give. But it looks like it worked out. So, anyways, what's wrong? Still nothing. Oh wait, I read that so backwards. You two again. Clearly, there aren't enough guilds to keep you occupied. Okay, well, I'm just gonna skip through her. I don't know. I tried to read some of this dialogue, but it's like super cookie cutter. I mean, it's supposed to be, but you sometimes hope for an opportunity to give some exaggerated voices, which I do sometimes. Okay, there's also... I don't know if that pin was there by accident. I'm pretty sure it was. I don't know what heroes I really want to see in this game, but I think there's a lot of bow users, and I really like bow just for the ability to stay out of danger and kind of do your own thing. But they are kind of killing it the way Smash Brothers is killing it with sword users. Although I'm starting to like sword users because it's kind of, there's no way to avoid them as much anymore. So you kind of have to deal with them. Oh, Commission, take them out. Commission, I can do both. Okay, I should have switched to official. Well, lessons. Still get through these guys, right? Let me just... What am I doing? Let's do this. Right.
Orders given. Orders received.
I feel like the energy recharge, even though it isn't too high on my builds, seems to be pretty good. Or maybe I'm just not paying attention to it or something. Should I have done that? No, I shouldn't have. I did it anyways. I could have just charged my arrow. I find myself like doubting a lot of my moves, but for good reason, because I could always do something a lot more efficient, and sometimes I don't. Okay. Electric. Missed. Alright. So I have Diona, but the only reason I haven't leveled her up is because I keep thinking that I might pull Ganyu. And there's a good chance, but I don't know if I'm going to C6 her. I'm only saying that because I really want to C6 her, but I really like stop myself. Because for Child, I think I made a mistake. Well, no, I didn't. I wish I would have C6'd him in less Primo Gems, is what I'm trying to say. Super useful. And Diona seems like she'll be just as useful with all her abilities, but I'll be honest with you, I didn't even like look at her abilities prior to, so I don't know if she's better. I mean, we'll see when Ganyu gets closer to release. We'll see if she's actually better or not. Well, I mean, obviously she's a C6, so a 5-star, so her stats must be much better. But I mean, just don't know. I mean, this is also kind of a reason why she's not that good right now too, but I'm just like, I don't want to spread resources too thin. I hope Ganyu can not only do damage, but also can heal. From the showcase they did for the 1.2, it doesn't look like she's going to be healing at all. It's going to be all, attack. So either support or like main DPS, and I really have, I mean, Child is supposed to be main DPS, I'm pretty sure, the way people use them. So I already have one. I don't know if I want to have two main DPSs and then kind of like, miss out on the opportunity of having a full team with each having their own role. Because I don't really know. I guess she's support, but I mean, I use Fischl for support, even though she was my main DPS up until I got Child. Anyway, so this is what it is. See if I can knock this guy down. Sometimes the game like will do this thing where they reset the enemy, even though you clearly like almost killed them. I feel like this is gonna happen right now. Watch when I get closer. If I don't kill this guy from a distance, they're gonna reset the guy. Okay, cool. All right, so I think I can do this if I just. I like that. I really like that Child's full charged arrow does so much damage. I felt really bad at first for not trying to save for Rex or Zhongli, but in the long run, I think I made the right choice.
Don't waste my time.
Did I take down the shields? I did. Okay, cool. That's it. I think I was just supposed to report back afterwards. But yeah, so I don't know. There's a lot of things to talk about. Where I'm from, where I'm at right now, it kind of like lightly drizzled, and it doesn't really happen. So I really wanted to like warm up to make it feel like exaggerate the feeling of rain because it doesn't happen too often.
No time to lose.
So you kind of want to enjoy it and complain when you don't, because you don't get a chance to really do that because it doesn't rain often. I feel like people do that too. Thank you anyway. Here's your compensation. Why are you preoccupied with the sword? Yeah. I suppose there's no harm in telling you. It's Unseen Razor. My older brother was proud of it. Okay. All right. Well, I'm just going to skip it because sometimes you ask a question that you didn't want the answer to, and then they kind of go off. And you really have to be careful in those scenarios. Oh, you know what? Since I'm here, I might as well. So another painful item to get, because there's so few of them, is the Glazed Lily. And if I mispronounced it, oh well. The Glazed Lily only grows in like 2 parts in the entire map in Leeway. And for those that don't know, I saw a chest right now. You'll find it at the spawn point here. You'll also find it in that courtyard here and all throughout this little pass. So if you're looking to upgrade Ningguang, and I know that Glazed Lily is also going to be used for 2 more characters according to some leaks. They're going to be used for them. So these 2 parts here, and then the only other part where you can really get it is in Quincy Village, or I guess Quincy. I don't know. Well, Quincy Village. We'll just go with that. All across these little pads, almost these little growth pads, where they have grass and flowers, you'll find it there. I'm actually gonna try to, after the domain farming, I'm gonna go around and pick some of these up because I do need them for Ningguang. I think I have enough. Let me double check. So last I checked, I was going to finish her ascension. So for level 80, I have more than enough. But I think I need 70 or 65, something like that. So I don't think I have enough. But I think 1 or 2 more runs should be enough. And then I have to start farming the bosses, which I'm really trying not to do because it's really annoying when your characters are kind of under-leveled. So I was using a combination of Ningguang and Beidou for the ice. The
If
rock.
you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Just had to let her say that. For the hypostasis, the earth one. So between the combination of her, Great Sword, and Ningguang, we're able to break those pillars pretty easy. But I noticed that whenever you're on her, she doesn't really talk much. I really like that. I wish I could change the voice op. I mean, I don't think I can. I've checked before. Maybe I'm not checking in the right spot. But I want to like change it so you don't have to hear them talk. Especially for like Fischl. I mean, I feel like she's on a repeat every like 3 seconds. So I'm going to leave it here.
I created another universe and founded paradise. For I, Fischl, am the Prinzessin der Verirrten.
I think she's acting it out too. I think she's acting out the scene. Because when she starts talking, she starts moving to the words that she's saying. But either way, she talks so much. I guess it's not much of a problem for most people, but man, I wish I could tone that down a little bit. For her, I think she's about the same. I think she begins to talk after like 10 seconds or so. I wish I could see the timer somewhere so I can know when to click away. But yeah, so what I was saying, yeah, so her great sword. So I don't really have a good great sword on her, and I guess I could enhance it, but whoops. Yeah, I don't have enough either way. I haven't been good about farming these Chains of the Gladiator, just because they're kind of annoying. Some of these are a lot easier when you have when you do the condensed resin, but I haven't been good about it. I've been using condensed resin to get these little experience bucks. So doing these ley lines, like I thought where is it? Okay, here's one. So these ley line outcrops for the experience books, those are the ones I've been really doing, just because to me those are really entertaining. There's only like 6 enemies. Sometimes you get 8, but even then it's not too many. Down here, the leeway one always gives you the giant mech after you've done the first one, which has 2 of the blobs, 1 of the ice flowers, and then the electric mage or the electric fatui. So I find it easier to do than the domains, because domains can take up to like, I mean, it can be short, 2 minutes, and then up to like 10 or so. Okay, so where was I? Okay, so there's 1 chest right there. 1 chest there. I noticed that I think every couple levels, I think they said that these were always here, but I'm sure as your adventure rank goes up, more of them spawn into the world. So I've always wondered if it's best to hunt down the chest before you hit AR60 or 50. I mean, you still want to do them as you see them, I guess, but they're going to spawn new ones either way, so maybe there's a time to really... I don't know at what AR rank they stop spawning in the world besides the dailies, because I hear that there's some chests that spawn daily. I haven't looked into it in deep enough to know, but I've heard like in videos in passing that they mentioned that there's always going to be chest spawning on the daily. They have these runs in order to see them or find them and get some extra XP that way, but I don't know. That XP is not really worth it to me. Although I guess I shouldn't say that, because every bit of XP is important, but sometimes it just doesn't feel worth it. That's right, glaze lilies. Since I'm already here, right? So this path wraps around the mountain, but I think, yeah, it's that path right there. So that path right there has a lot of glaze lilies. I don't remember if this one, I think this one had a few, but not many. I want to get those two. Or maybe I'm wrong. No, I'm pretty sure I'm not. There it is. So with this path, I think I get like 10 to 18 every time. And again, I think most people know, but just in case, you tend to get the flowers once every 2 days. So it takes, what, 24 hours for them to spawn. And, oh, I didn't, you know what? I've never noticed this right here. Oh, there's nothing there. That's why I never noticed it.
I could get used to this.
So some of the constellations that are the hardest for me is, again, Kiki, and there was... Oh, yeah, there's a big debate. There's a big debate about Amber, if she's good or not, just because she was a free character. But I feel like she's really good. It's just tedious to spend resources on... you know, I wonder if I have enough. I gotta do another run of these. That's the small lamp glass. Yeah, that's another one. Okay, so the lamp grass is found in Mondstadt, and it's not as hard, I think, to find as the other ones, but it's just as annoying, I think, because you get so few of them. For the characters that actually need them, they need a big... I mean, I don't know, because they all need the same amount, just of different resources, right? Because it's like 5, 10, 30, 60, and it goes up from there like 100 and something. Because I know the shells that I needed for child were a lot, but they were really easy to get. It took me maybe 4 days to max, well, get them to level 80. You know, and that's another question. I wonder because I want to make sure. So I'm probably gonna have to do another run of it. Oh no, this is the last one. I think I have more than enough now. Yeah, I do, but I don't know what characters will need those shells. I'm gonna, whenever I get a chance, I'm gonna collect them, but maybe not as bad as I did when I needed him. I don't know which policy is better, to gather all the resources ahead of time, which will be able to do a lot easier now with version 1.2 when that drops. But also, if we need to get, I'm one that believes I like to be efficient. I like to try to be efficient. Not that I always am, but I think that it's good to have the resources on hand if possible. But I don't want to spend so much time gathering resources, because I feel like I'm gonna explore the map when I max out or when I get to AR50. That's when most of the content slows down tremendously, and that's when you can really explore the map. So if I'm going to do that at that point, I might as well look for chests, and I might as well gather resources at that point, instead of doing it now when I still have a lot of content to clear, a lot of farming to do in domains and stuff. I don't want to like spend time looking for these things unless I really need them. But then again, it comes to bite you back, right? So if you get a character you want, you're not going to have the resources to level them up. So then you're going to have to take time away either way to get it. But at least you won't be like randomly picking up items. You'll know exactly what you're looking for. It's a tough pickle I put myself in, huh? Okay. So that means I have all the glaze lilies I can get for today, and I won't be able to get more until Monday. So I'm going to do one more area, which is the Quincy Village. And then hopefully we'll be all right. I've also been debating if I should call myself the Beanie Gamer. I know there's people that wear beanies, but that's kind of like my calling card, because I love beanies. They keep you warm. They keep your hair back as you grow it out. And they make you look like a bum, so usually no one's going to ask you for money. In fact, sometimes it might drop some money in your lap. There's so many benefits, you know? Okay. Does anybody ever find that music? Hold on, let me see if I can stand over here and trigger it again. Oh my god, I can't trigger it. There's a time where this music really sounds like the Elder Scrolls. Or maybe I'm reading too much into it, but it feels like it's the Elder Scrolls. Like, this is a complete ripoff. That calm music that you would normally listen to as you're going to Whiterun. That first... Wait. Oh, man, I thought I was going to trigger it. It comes on in certain areas of the map. There we go. I'll give it a second. Oh, no, it stopped. Okay, no, there's a song that sounds just like it. I don't know which one it is, but either way. I had some things I wanted to see if I could talk about. Also, I don't know if you guys play mobile games. And I'm only saying to you guys because this is going to be archived, this stream. So I want to make sure that if someone's listening to it as they're doing chores or something in the future, maybe they have extra things to listen to. But I've been playing a lot of Duel Links and Fire Emblem. And I just forget to auto farm some stuff sometimes. Okay. Anyways, Glaze Lilies and then Cyberpunk, Glaze Lilies. Oh, and then Domains and then Cyberpunk. It sucks when you play one of these type of games because until you're maxed out in a comfortable level, you really can't miss out on the free daily items and the farming gear. Because like for mobile games like Fire Emblem, I think if you start later, you have a lot of content to catch up on. Luckily, I started, or I guess fortunately I started when Genshin launched. Even then I feel like I'm behind from some of those people, but I try to get the stuff I need daily. It's probably not the best habit, but, or the, best way to handle things, but I really don't want to fall too far behind because I know that new content drops and I like being able to enjoy that new content with maxed out or close to maxed out heroes, adventures, whatever, just makes it easier. I was really happy when I got Child and I was able to max him out, because I thought it was going to take longer just because those shells were such a pain to get. I don't know where I should start looking for these. I know that the glaze lilies are at the bottom there, but what would be the most efficient? Maybe I should start at the bottom and work my way up from there. Yeah, that's what I should do. Oh, boy. All right, let's see. You guys ever popped a piñata? No? Okay. There we go. So these enemies, you just gotta like, kind of like let them. I mean, I guess if they're not gonna move. But... No. There you go. This is what I want. There we go. It's weird how they kind of like, they don't really hurt you. They have to jump up, and then when they jump up, any bow user can take them out in one hit. They're not really tough. I mean, I guess if you don't have a bow user, but most people have access to at least one, right? So I guess they don't level them up too often because they don't want to aim. They want to just kind of like click and attack. Oh, would you look at this?
As you wish, me Fräulein.
So these guys attack. The big ones, these versions of them, or like this type, the Anemo ones, they're don't ever attack. They just jump up and let you hit. It's cool with me. What resource would I need from here? Because they also have the chilies, which is good for Amber, and what's her name? Jean Li. Wait. Jingling. Also, this is one. I wonder what other people's Xingling looks like. I have C3 of C6. I don't know if I'll ever use her, but she's tempting to use because she has a high base attack compared to most. So, for example, Barbara sitting at level 40, Xiangling sitting at level 40. You can see the difference, and the weapons aren't that far apart. Base attack. Oh, I guess they are far apart. I shouldn't say that. Well, I mean, do I have anybody else who's... I gave him a hunter spell. One arrow to rule them all. I wish the way that Venti and Amber have the ability to shoot one arrow that turns into 3. I guess that would have been OP. I wish Child would have had that too. Just to make his kit a little more aggressive, more than it already is. Also, in case you haven't noticed, right here on the map, if you guys are hunting for resources, keep an eye out for it, especially if it's like a area exclusive item or resource like the Glaze Lily. Those little hands there really save you the time of having to look around. I still do, just in case it misses it, because it doesn't always give me, see, like it gave me this instead of what I'm really looking for. I hope they add the same thing that they added to Breath of the Wild into this game, since they're already kind of copying a few things. The ability to kind of focus in on one item. I know they have something like that for the ore when you go talk to the blacksmith, but if you had a little item or something, a locator, besides the Geo and Geoculus and Animoculus locators, if they had something for that, for you to pick a specific resource, that would be pretty cool. Because I don't know if you click on the resource, it tells you where you can find them, but it doesn't always, like guide you the way this is guiding me right now, this hand that I'm following. Yep. There's also a little patch up here, huh? Yeah. If this was like real world time, you can see that I started looking for these flowers while it was morning. And if you look at the time, it's evening. So I think it kind of matches how you waste time looking for these stupid resources. And once you, I would want to stop, but I feel like it's wasteful because then I have to come back here anyways, eventually, and try to go. See, this is what I mean. This is a time challenge, right? Maybe I should get the flowers first. I'll come back to it. When you start a task, always try to finish it. Basic grinding principles. Alright. Or whichever task gives you the most XP. So technically that time challenge would have given me XP. Adventure rank and XP. But beggars can't be choosers. There's so much to say. I'm choosing the right ones. Domain runs. There is a few domain runs that I find to be the most fun. Oh, butterfly. What? Somebody uses the butterfly wings to level up. Who is that? Oh, I'll give it a second here. Hold on, guys.
Where I'm from, if we didn't keep moving, we'd freeze to death. Literally. I wonder what the rest of the Harbingers are up to. Plotting and scheming on an ever grander scale, no doubt.
And we're back. All right. Sorry. Almost done. Almost done. What the? Oh my God! The white hilly curl.
No time to lose.
Churl. Oh, is that a pig? I hear a boar. There he is. It's gone. All right. Can I sneak up on this guy? That's some adventure rank XP. Not a lot. Granted, not a lot. Just enough to entice me. Okay. Here's the plan. I'm going to jump in with Fischl, launch the Raven, switch to Child, do double blade, and special.
I do worry about the well-being of my retinue
If I
during
need
my
Kiki,
impromptu absence.
I've gone.
I'm sure the good
I've
people
messed
of
up.
the Adventurers Guild are absolutely fine,
Who
main
the
Fräulein.
heck is talking? Oh, the Raven. Okay. All right. Ready? So we should be good, right? Okay, good. 18 XP and a bunch of cabbages. That's all in a good day's work.
No time to lose.
Didn't even have to use a special.
Life goes on.
Was I already damaged? Or did he? I was already damaged, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Looking carefully for any of those flowers. No? Could also do this and just cheat, I guess. I mean, it's not cheating because it was meant to do that. Wonder if you can move this. Probably not, right? There's 1, 2, and several objects on that house. Okay. Let's get the one that's furthest out. And then I have that time challenge, because I would hate to leave it. There it is. Right over there. Calling my name. Mushroom. That's not my name. It's
No
I saw
time to
mushroom.
lose.
I think there's gonna be so many cool things coming. So from what I hear in the leak Discord that you guys can find, they are planning to make this a WoW competitor in the Asia market, but now that it launched worldwide, I'm pretty sure they're bringing those plans to worldwide release. So that's cool nonetheless, to have a game like WoW launching on its own, but it has more of a anime flair to it.
No
That's
time
pretty
to
cool.
lose.
Very cool. I don't know why other companies didn't think of something similar to it. I guess they had to blatantly rip off Breath of the Wild, and most companies wouldn't be willing to stoop that low. Or maybe they were, they just didn't want to. I don't know. Okay. Let's try that challenge now that I kind of cleaned up all the flowers in this area. I have a sneaky suspicion that I might have missed a whole nother part of the map. Yeah, I did. Okay, so we'll clear that map and then go get it. Okay, so I stopped somewhere around this area, but there might still be one or two. Quick check. And no. No, there isn't. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Playing single player games on Twitch is I have a lot of respect for the people that do, especially the ones that do it with a smaller audience, because it's definitely not easy. But it's fun, I guess. I just don't know if you'd be normally talking to yourself as you're playing a single player game. I think that's the one part that's like not the most fun. Maybe confusing for some too. Especially not with the camera on you. But it's the path we chose. Okay, so there it is. This is a time challenge, right? I forget the designs. I think the sword hilt is like a fight challenge. The circle with the center dot. Well, we'll figure it out. Wait, what? What? Oh, maybe there's a way to get somewhere higher, so you don't have to. Okay, this is one I can do. It's manageable. Just don't know if the intention was to ride these currents all the way up and then destroy them as you go down. Yeah, I think that's the intention. We'll figure it out right now. Okay. Alright, so we'll fly to this one. Here we go, here we go, here we go. 15 seconds, let's drop. Blow that one up. Nope. Blow that one up. And blow this one. Oh, I guess I should have thought of that, huh? Alright, can we ride the currents back up? Yes, we can. Will this be a permanent? I hope this is a permanent. This makes climbing this part of the map a lot easier. Oh, that was my chair. It's because I'm too big. Alright, let's see. What do we get? Nothing besides adventuring. I mean, obviously we got something, but let's just consider it nothing and call it even. Alright. So I want to make sure I do everything I can before I switch to Cyberpunk, because I'm sure I'm not coming back the rest of the day. Right. Okay. I don't know if you guys can hear the dogs outside. Probably not. Or maybe you can. I don't know.
I created another universe
The
and
good and
found
bad thing about having a mic that's so good is that you don't have to scream into it because it captures the voice so well. But also you have to be really close to it in order to get it to capture your voice. But it doesn't capture all the little nonsense noises outside sometimes, which is good. bamboo shoots. It's good to know that they're here. But there's always sites that can help you find it. Okay. So, we have the daily commissions. We have expedition reward waiting for us. Now it's time to choose what we're going to farm. Saturdays give you... which domain was it? It's Mondstadt, I think. Yes, the books. But then it also gives me the weapon upgrade. This is the one I need, I think. Let me double check. I don't want to lead myself astray. So, we have a couple weapons that we're close to maxing out. This one is Thursday and Monday. Which one was it? Was it this one? The 1 5-star weapon I never wanted. I never wanted this 5-star, but I ended up getting it, so it's not even maxed out, but anyways, it does what it does its job. All right, let's see. Hold on. There was the AR47 rank 4. What does this need? Then who needs the pillar? There was somebody I had that needed the pillar. It might be this one. Of course. No. It wasn't that one. Okay. It's good to know. It wasn't that one. But I only have a few unique weapons. I don't even know if I'm going to stick with this war bow. No, so these aren't it. I wonder which weapon require. I wish they added a way for you to filter weapons that require certain things. Hold on. Okay, so I could probably level this up, but I don't know if I'm going to use it. I don't know if I'm going to use this, so I'm just going to leave it alone for now. Oh, so cute, huh? Alright, let's just do the book, because I know I need the book to level up her talents. Wait, what's here? Hold on. Would you look at that, guys? So we have 3 condensed resin right now. We can make 3 more. So we'll do 3 in one domain, and then 3 in a different domain, right? Is that the plan that I'm concocting right now? Okay, I think we'll do that. Which one to do first? So Cecilia Garden is always packed. It always has players available. And it is community day, I think, today. Not that that has any correlation, but just in case. Okay, so we'll do this one first. All right. Oh, that's right. We can't start yet. We need to revive our boy, and I'm not going to give him any food. Okay, here we go. He's revived. Look at that. And almost healed.
Life goes on.
I think Amber's not too strong. But
No
Amber
time to
doesn't
lose.
require a lot of resources, so I think I'm gonna do it here on stream, guys. Or guy. Or girl. Oh my god, that's why I don't level her up, because I need... I might as well do it. Alright. Forget it, guys. We're gonna do one quick thing.
You
We're gonna
know-
use some of our resin on the pyro plant, which is voila, right here. 40. Ugh, it's gonna hurt. See, this is another reason why I don't like using it. You use more condensed resin, and you get less adventure rank XP. Even though the monster takes 5 to 10 minutes to kill. Hopefully it doesn't take that long. But knowing me... Alright, so we're gonna do a little justice. So maybe I can trigger them to spawn both here. Okay, alright, maybe I can just take out this one first then. It serves that I'm able to like get my special gauge up. The Vaporize is such a good ability, but it doesn't do like a lot of damage. That's why I'm really happy that Child was able to get that ability that does constant damage after you hit once. So rare. Okay, eventually, I think I'm gonna listen to podcasts as I play, because that's what I would normally do anyways. But maybe not. Maybe not. We'll see. Audience audience's ability to communicate is a big help. And invite. Okay, hold on. What do we have here? Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So I want to do this. I don't know what these things are for. I've collected quite a few of them though. This is why I think I also need like a Nemo user, so I can get the dandelion seeds in Mondstadt. They're not too hard to find, but so many times I come across them and I don't take them. I don't do anything with them. Okay, so let's think about this carefully. We could go guns blazing, which I think I'm gonna do anyways, but that plant right there, that plant there is weak to my Tartaglia, Child, Fischl, and Ingwan. My healer is ice, and my healer dies to it. But I need my healer out to heal, and then swap out. That flower likes to do a lot of damage, so I guess we'll find out. Okay, so there we go. First hit, launch it, and then we break through this. And
brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Okay, hopefully we can finish that fast. You see those YouTube videos? How quickly they take them down? And we're not going to be one of them, by the looks of it. Yeah, we won't. Okay, almost there. Okay, here we go. Come on, buddy.
Go. Sacred name.
So, even though we're weak to it, we can still do a lot of damage to it.
Give up.
And Ningguang takes it. Good one. Right on it. I hope that they do the auto pickup, not only for domains. That feature is coming at 1.2 where you just finish the domain and you get everything there. I hope you get that for like regular boss fights like this one, because that would make things easier. Not that you miss anything. I mean, there's always the case that you could, but let's see. If you guys can hear the dog, can somebody put like a dog icon or something just to make sure? I'm hoping that you can, or maybe you're gonna mess with me and say that you can. All right, let's see. Okay, so I have a precise shot. I need to give her some good gear, because I might end up needing her in the next... man, it's looking kind of slim right now. How much would I need to get her to... Oof, that much, huh? Okay. Alright, and then one of these. And since I barely had enough to max her out to 70, I'm pretty sure 80 is way too far away. Cool. At least now I know. I need to collect more of those lamp glass. I need to do more of the fire one. I don't really like doing it, but... oh, you can't complain. Alright, so let's use the 3 condensed resin on the Cecilia Garden. The faster we get through this, the faster I get to Cyberpunk. And it's already 12 in my area, so we are getting nowhere fast this December. Okay, we give it a few seconds. Should I take these guys out now? Because I'm going to be going to another world anyways. Okay. Let's match this. There's always fun. Okay, all right. Boo 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 boo. You ask them for the runs, so they say no. It's a no. All good.
Okay.
All right. I wonder how you guys feel about these domain runs. Recommended. Damn it. That's my ice. Fire? Alright, I guess I'm just gonna use fishing. So if I can get those resources for Amber, I can get her to level 82, and that would be really good. But then I have to find more gear. Thus you run into the whole farming situation all over again. It's weird how I load in. I feel like was I second here? Yeah, okay, that was weird. So okay. They're not loading in. Where are the other two? Very weird. Very weird. It's the part that you like the most, right? And this is the part that I like the most.
I created another universe and founded
When
paradise.
Fischl starts to talk,
For I,
and everyone
Fischl,
takes forever to
and the
load in.
Prinzessin
Okay, alright, again then. Don't tell me I failed. I tell you, you failed. I tell you, you fail. You'll fail more than me, man. You fail so much. Oh, I got damaged or what? Dude.
Someone needs to
Yeah, the good thing is that bow users are so useful. The bad thing is bows are so hard to come by for me. At least good bows. Oh, you know what? Pick up, why don't I? You saw that? You saw that glitch? I know you guys saw that glitch. Restart the domain or what? So I guess it's good for you guys to know too. Sometimes when you do these domains for artifacts and leveling gear, the crew you get might not be as dedicated as you are. So therefore it takes a while for you to all to load in. So those changes in 1.2 include domain runs, like making it easier for you to start another run right away. That is cool. Did I pick her? Switch. I also have been watching a lot of, well, not a lot, but I've been watching the Yu-Gi-Oh anime. Figure it's a good opportunity to catch up with all the things that have changed by starting from scratch. And it still holds up. I give it my chef approval. It's cooking anime for sure. Alright, we're here. Charge an arrow. Enemy spawns right there. I gotta upgrade the bow, which is part of the reason why I'm doing this in the first place. I don't know what other items or weapon types use this, or if it doesn't matter, it's just this one. I'm trying not to mess up here. I have a feeling that like this one I could just talk through, but being that my official doesn't have all the best gear right now, like two good, well-placed hits like that one could really kill him. I mean, maybe not these. The flying bullet troll. What are they called? The other guys could be damaging. You know, her weapon's not that good. I think it's the artifacts I have on her and the fact that her talent's like so far leveled up that really help with the damage output. Isn't it kind of messed up that he's dead? If you really think about it, like someone brought her back to life just so they could use her as a slave. I wonder what the laws would be like for zombies. Would you want them to have the same rights as normal human beings that are not dead and reanimated? I guess somebody would. You wouldn't want your grandpa to be a zombie slave. So I wonder if this happens at all the domains, if it makes your cooldown so much larger for a reason, or if it's just for drama's sake. I'm also hoping I get to level up Ningguang because she's going to be so important going forward for the defense of my squad. Do you guys know when the game first launched in the first banner with Venti, they had Ningguang as a 5-star hero, and I don't know what happened, but she clearly went down to a 4-star. And seeing if you guys have already seen the story, it makes sense for her to be a 5-star. It's kind of weird that they would not let you do that. They're just curb kicking this poor thing.
Faster.
Ignite Phantasmagoria.
Close to dying right now. I like that Bennett and Jean together are a great combination because they both place area of effect on the floor. Eventually there'll be an enemy that moves around a lot, in which that won't be very effective, but if you have both of them, you can heal, power yourself up, and then switch to a bow user and just rain havoc on it. Gotta be the first, gotta be the first, gotta be first, gotta be first. Go. Equipment. Here we go. Skip. What? Oh, I don't have any condensed resin. Should have made some at the time. Alright, so new plan. I'm getting out of this co-op session. Gonna go get some condensed resin and use them too. So I don't have... I thought I had 3 of them. I might have used it yesterday. I only have enough for... I got 2 more runs. Oops. Let's... They only said they were going to do 1 anyways. Alright, guys. Cyberpunk time will be near. Can't... wait. Now, the camera is a little weird. Because I have an eye shape for the camera. There's a funny story behind that. Funny story I will not share. No, this type of a game is one you definitely want to put in so much time. Oh, the craft is over here, right? just one. So that would mean I have 3 runs now. Let me double check.
Ancient alchemy.
1, 2. I have 2 runs. So while I'm here, let me get that. Let me get those rewards.
Life goes on. Ad Astra Abbot.
Okay, all right. Let's get the dispatched. If you guys are missing out on this, if you guys aren't doing your expedition limit, please do it. All right. I wonder how people find new Twitch streamers, because I would imagine you don't want to watch anybody until you hit, like, I don't know, 100 people or 20 or 30 people watching. I know I'm kind of selective like that sometimes when I'm trying to find something to watch. Sometimes I'll randomly click on the ones that have 1 or 2 views just to see if they're funny or, you know, what they're doing. Who would I usually put here? I think I put Lisa here, right? Yeah. I'm glad they made that change too, where you can not be locked out of using that character. Did I do this wrong? No, yeah. Everything's good. Okay.
Ad Astra Ab.
Changes. Changes are key to growth. Changes are key. Fortune cookies are sometimes right. Okay. What do I have here? So the condensed resin will take me over my daily too. So I'm going up like a rank a day. Let's see, I'll be 44 by the end of this session. That means I'll need 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. It's just a short amount more. Okay. Let's go back to, what do I really need? I better get those, because those are what, 3 weapons that use the same? Man, but the talent's really good too. Okay. So the equivalent of 1 condensed resin is 2 runs. So I will do 1 run for the Cecilia Garden and then 1 condensed resin for the books. That would equate to kind of doing the same on both sides. Okay, here we go. Cross your hands and wait. That's all you can do. And we just wait. People going in and out. Diluc, Zhongli, and Child. 4 of the best. And then you have, I mean, I don't know if she counts, but whatever. People coming and people going. Dun, 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 dun. What's your Twitch? Guess we're waiting, huh? Gives me a chance to do some runs on here. Duel Links. It's a game I don't advise you to get unless you have a lot of patience. Because to get like the deck that you remember playing when you used to play, not fun, man. It takes a long time unless you're willing to spend some cold, hard moolah. Moolah, which is cash. Unless you're willing to spend cash.
I wonder what the rest of the Harbingers are up to.
You're supposed to be
Plotting and scheming on an ever grander scale, no doubt.
They're trying to kick me out, man. Ooh, this is the test. They're gonna kick me if they want. Is that why you didn't want to invite me, you punk? Alright, looks like he is gonna kick. Come on, man, just 1 run. This part of it takes longer than the actual run itself. That's the craziest thing. You think he knows?
Life goes on.
Ooh, I guess that's my cue, right? I should probably be out of here because this isn't gonna work. Amateur. Watch him be higher rank, AR rank than me because of that. Okay, let's run up. Start another one. This time it might be a little easier. Hopefully. This is what I need. It's not guaranteed that I'm going to get it, but that's what I need. Now we wait. And we patiently wait.
Where I'm from, if we didn't keep moving, we'd freeze to death. Literally.
This is going to take a while, I'm pretty sure. You know, the funny part is when it comes to streaming, the audio is always the big thing. Sure. Okay, all right. So we get the invite. Let's do this. We'll switch to Faisal. Ready up. And we have an odd duck. The odd duck is Ningguang. I think it's really intuitive to start leveling characters once you hit AR40. So you can have a diverse group to work with, because a lot of people don't. And then we just wait. That's all we do. I think there's a way to...
By royal decree! Midnight Phantasmagoria!
And there we go. Off to the races. Oh, the cooldown, man.
Odds reveal thyself!
So the Oz Raven that Fischl has is really, really good. In fact, if you level her up enough, and if you're able to get enough of her constellations, her... I mean, I guess it's obvious, but just in case, her Midnight Phantasm something is able to heal her. So you just saw that I got healed off of it. So she's really, really useful, especially as a main DPS. She did really great. It's just I needed more characters so I can cover more elements that I wasn't paired up enough. I wasn't paired up well enough to take on. But she did a really good job. And she still does. She's still holding her own, even though I really gave her a weak bow. And her talents are upgraded enough to be able to handle this kind of fight. I don't know why. I just started thinking about what I'm gonna watch later. I have a backed up queue, but there is a show called Alex Rider, which is based off of a book named Alex Rider. It's a series of books of a kid who learns that his uncle's a spy and his uncle dies in some kind of like car accident and whatnot. But it's really cool. I remember reading it when I was a kid. There was a movie that came out, but it wasn't very faithful to the book. Obviously, a lot of movies aren't, but this one really wasn't faithful at all. So, knowing that they made a show, and the show, from what I hear, is getting really good reviews, so I don't know. It might be really good. Do we have somebody that just died? Yeah. Alright, so I can heal up in a few minutes, in a few seconds here, once I get my phantasm.
By royal decree.
Where did I go wrong?
Oh my god, are you serious?
Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh my god.
One shall
I'm dead too.
descend once again.
Proper thing to say in this scenario is, ouch. I don't know if they can beat it in 40 seconds. They might. Ningguang's pretty OP, but I don't know. Well, the answer is yes, they can. Oh my god, that was supposed to be the regular one. Well, I need the resource, who cares? It is what it is. That's a good saying. I wonder where that came from. It is what it is. Alright, so now there's only one more domain, one run, and then finally, Cyberpunk. Chat says, hey, whack. That was earlier, though, right? It was whack earlier, not right now, right? So I hate that official gets damaged like that. I need to heal her up before I go into this domain. There we go. So it's weird that ice is both effective and weak against ice. I mean, realistically, it would be the same in real world speak, unless, you know, it's more of one than the other. Then obviously I guess it doesn't matter. Because I was going to say, ice is usually weak against fire, but in reality, if there was a lot of ice, fire wouldn't really last very long. Right? Maybe I'm reasoning wrong. Maybe I am reasoning completely wrong. Okay. So we will be doing one run. Oh boy, I'm getting nervous. Cyberpunk is going to be so exciting. I know it dropped a few days ago, but you get grown responsibility, so you can't. Oh, we better put. There we go. We don't really have a healer. I guess Jean counts because she has her special that can heal. That's a good team right there. Jean Bennett, really good combo. And then any other two are just... Hope I pull a Jean. But I don't know. I think Kiki is better in the sense that you can move around and it still heals you. But with Jean, you have to be in a specific spot in order to get that healing. Really geared towards bow users, I think. Midnight Phantasmagoria. I know it's just talking Raven. I wonder about her storyline. Did you feel like she was lying about her like previous existence or something about another universe, or was she kind of like, because she was on point about a few things, right? During the mission event that they had here.
Insubordination.
As you wish, me Fräulein.
Why would you use Child? I love Child, but I wouldn't use him in this domain. It's not strong enough. Boy, oh boy.
By royal decree.
As you wish, me Fräulein.
Oh boy. I forgot about these two guys. Alright, let's there's one domain. I think it's on Mondays. That's super hard, man. This exact domain, but the cycled enemy is way
Midnight
hard.
Phantasmagoria.
This guy's getting curb kicked. It's kind of funny to watch. This poor guy doing this
By royal decree. Shadow Raven. Black Knight Fall.
two just
It's
got
gonna hurt.
and we get our items. Thank you so much. And you leave while the leaving is good is another saying that I wonder where it came from. Overlay. Cool. So that's our run for today on Genshin. Let's see what we have. Let's see if we can level up some items. First of all, can't level her up until I hit the next one. Now, just wanted to... whoa. 6 of these. We can make them. Not going to, but we can. Not going to waste resources right now. Weapon-wise, she was doing all that with just so little. Whose weapon needed that too? There was 2. Okay, so hold on. Let me make sure. He needs that pillar that you get on Mondays and Thursdays, right? Yes. She needs the horn, which is on Fridays. She needs the spheres that are on Tuesdays and Fridays. Maybe hers are Thursdays or Wednesdays. What does she need? She has what she needs. I'm not leveling the weapon out though. It's weak. So I guess hers is, let me just see. Was there any other weapons? Sacrificial bow. The war bow. Was it her talent? No, I just saw her talent. Her talent needs the book. His talent needs... Yeah, I have enough. I can make another one of these, but I really probably shouldn't until I can level them up to 90. Which won't be until rank 50. And then I pretty much have what I need. But in order to make these insignias, I have to use the other ones that would normally go to his talent. Unless I farm the gold ones, which are so far and few between. So her talent, I can level up. Oh no, I can't. Okay, what was it? So the weapon. The weapon is what I can level up. So weapons I think I have tons of. Yeah. Oof, I probably don't want to do all that. Hold on. Maybe I can save that, add that. Would that be okay? How much more? Okay, good. So then I just need to get 3 more and I can level it up again. Let's do that. Let's do that before it's too late. I need to make 3 of the silver chains, right? It's been very productive. 20 minutes or so. 2 hours. That's it. Okay, let's see. Where was it? I think it was further down the list. Okay, let's see. I think these dogs discovered that I'm here. I think it's 2, right? Yeah, I think it's 2. Okay, let's see what we can do right here. Weapon enhancement. Ooh, I was wrong. I need the 4-star version of it. The 4-star version is usually the one that requires what, 20 of 10? 10 of it? So I need 3. Right now I can make 2, so I'll need Mona to make another one. So we'll make 1 more. Okay, 1. And then I need to make 3 of these. Oh, cool. So I got 3 back. Okay, that works. So now we can level up that weapon. This is a struggle when you don't have 5-star weapons. Ooh, let's not do that. Okay. Okay, and then we'll wait on this one. Cool. So now, damage-wise, she should be somewhere along. Yeah. Pretty close. Except I think I'm gonna eventually give him the energy recharge. Yeah, because it'll benefit him more. But it's alright. For now, we're good.
I created another universe.
Alright guys, so now we're going to switch over to Cyberpunk. So excited.
Welcome. How can I help you?
Before we do, just want to say thank you guys for sticking through the stream. Let's go ahead and make a quick switch here. And we are going to start a quick... We're going to start a quick swap. So we're going to do the timer. Yes, sir. Okay. Be back in a few minutes.